Andrew here, and today I'm going to do a video about a request some guy asked me called Walid Shah. He asked me if it's good to buy an iPhone 4 here in Saudi Arabia and if I can find micro SIM cards for the iPhone 4 here. Now, for the iPhone 4, yes, iPhone 4 is the best phone you can find around here in Saudi Arabia. And yes, you can find a micro SIM card for the carriers, for the following carriers, Mobile and Zain. These are two very good carriers. Now let's see the features for the iPhone 4 and what makes it different from from other phones. Now, upon the release of the iPhone 4, the fourth generation iPhone, in other words, it released to the front camera. The front camera now the iPhone 4 supports something called FaceTime, which works with the front camera to video call between iPhone and iPhone, iPhone and a Mac, and iPhone and iPod Touch 4. These all three Apple products can FaceTime together with this program. Secondly, it has a Retina display. What is a Retina display? A Retina display, a display has pixels. These pixels are usually small and they change color. And when there is more pixels in a small amount of space, the display is a higher resolution and it looks crisp, clear. Now, what a retina is it's a part of your eye that sees the pixels. As Apple claims, the highest your eye can see is 330 pixels. Sorry, 300 pixels per inch. And what iPhone presents is a 336 pixels per inch display. So they claim that you cannot see the pixels on an iPhone 4 screen. So it's crystal clear, like a finely printed book. And I've actually seen it, and yeah, it's very true. The iPhone on the height, it's 960 pixels, and by width, 640 pixels. Now, what comes new with the iPhone 4 with its iOS software is multitasking, which is introduced newly with the iPhone 4's line. Multitasking, they have this multitasking, or more like app switching, fast app switching that saves battery, as they claim, and saves battery and memory processor to make the iPhone faster. If you have an old iPhone 3G or iPod Touch or 2G, you won't get a background wallpapers and multitasking. HD video recording and editing. This is another thing that's new in the iPhone 4. Editing was an old thing, but HD video is a new thing. It records up to 720p. And it has an LED backlit video. You can also buy an iMovie for iPhone for $4.99 from the App Store, and yeah, you can get it from installers if you jailbreak your iPhone. Both can be done. It has an improvement of a 5 megapixel camera with LED flash. The previous iPhone 3GS didn't have it had a 3 megapixel camera and didn't have any flash. So that's an improvement. Other like minor things are folders for apps. Now it's supported with the new software, Game Center. It's like a PSN or PlayStation Network for the iPhone 4 or Xbox Live, whatever one you're related with. Phone, that's an obvious thing that's not available on Apple Touch 4. That's why I guess they put it. Mail, I don't really recommend. The best in mail, the bread and butter with mail is BlackBerry. BlackBerry is the better with mail. It's the best with mail. iPhone 4 cannot beat it. Safari, yes, it supports HTML5, and and doesn't support Flash, sadly. But you can get Flash with a jailbroken iPhone. iPod, yeah, it has an iPod app which contains music and videos. You can store up to 32 gigabytes with the highest specifications of an iPhone 4 and 16 gigabytes with the lowest specifications of an iPhone 4. It has a home screen, photos, AirPrint, which is a thing where you can use Wi-Fi. If your printer supports Wi-Fi, you can use your phone. You can directly print from your phone onto the printer. AirPlay is an app that comes with 4.2.1 software that lets you play your music through speakers or an Apple TV or a computer or a Mac from your iPhone. Voice control is when you hold the home button, this thing, the blue thing comes up, and you can say play or call or dial or shuffle, whatever command you want with your voice without actually using your finger to tap. Messages, that's an obvious thing with every phone. Maps and compass. You have a compass on an iPhone 4. That doesn't happen very often. You have a digital keyboard. That's obvious. You have search. That's also obvious. Yeah. You have the App Store. The App Store contains more than 200,000 apps. There's almost an app for everything. iTunes Store, where you can buy music, videos, and download. So you can subscribe to like TV shows and all that. Accessibility for people who have disabilities or they're handicapped. Find My iPhone is it's a it's service that lets, if you lose your iPhone, you can use the service to find your iPhone on a map, or you can block it from far away, or you can restore it. More features, yeah, you can have Nike Plus, stocks, voice memos, and calendars. You have iMovie, which I told you about before, which is $4.99, and iBooks, which is an app that is actually just holds books. You have an iBook store. Okay, let's see let's see the design. Let's see the design. It has glass that they say that is as powerful as the airplane glass you see on the outside. It has the Retina display that I told you about. It's a 960 by 640 back LCD. Yeah, it's stainless steel band. An A4 processor, which is a really fast 1 GHz processor. That's a fast for a phone. A gyroscope and accelerometer for when you tilt the iPhone back and forth, so you can play with the game instead of actual physical buttons. The camera and LED flash I told you about. The mic and the speaker. It has one mic for conversation and another for noise cancellation. Multi-touch gestures, and that's it. Let's see specifications. Oh wait, no. Let's see the gallery. This is the pictures of iPhone 4. A 360 maybe will work. Yep, it's a 360. Just wait for it to load. Yeah, there it is. So basically, yeah, this is the iPhone 4 from the front, from the side, from the right side. There's the SIM card here. It's from the back. And it has the iPhone, the camera, LED flash, the mute button, yeah, the volume buttons. Yep. This is the bottom. This is the top, which has the home button. I mean, yeah, the lock button on the headphone jack and the second microphone for noise cancellation. Let's go to tech specs and tech specs. Okay. It comes in 16 and 32 gigabytes. The battery can hold up to 10. The battery can hold up to 7 hours on 3G, 14 hours on 2G, 300 hours on standby, internet 6 hours on 3G, 10 hours on Wi-Fi, 10 hours on video, and 40 hours on audio. Has a lot of languages, as you can see here, and it goes with the environmental status report, everything. And these are the nice bumpers that come with an iPhone 4 in all these various colors. Okay. Currently here in Saudi Arabia, you can buy an iPhone 4 for 3,700 for 16 gigabyte model and 4,200 for the 32 gigabyte model. As always, thanks for watching, and please rate, comment, thumbs up, and obviously subscribe. Thank you, and look forward for my next video.